Oaff Forevah, aka Grandeur. Fe'Leza Moore, aka Lady Highness. Lanzyka. Mount Winding Curve. The wonderful scent of humans, said Krishana. They smell like southern fried fish, said Herdy. Yummy to my tummy, said Brawley. I do enjoy fresh seafood, said Herdy. It's a cookout and humans are the main dish, said War Rio. There will be no eating humans today, said TRC aka the Ring Commander. Maybe tomorrow then, said Snow Anna as she seductively walked up and stood next to TRC. Lovely, said TRC as he seductively gazed up and down at Snow Anna. Thanks, said Snow Anna with a sexy smile on her face. Halt, shouted Krishana. Greyhound Mountain Shuttle. Move out of the way, shouted Addis as she furiously pressed on the shuttle bus's horn. You're just upsetting them, even more, shouted Oliver. Let's simply talk to them, said Oaff as he along with the other members of the Omega Krates quickly exited the shuttle bus. Mount Winding Curve. We bring you no harm, shouted Oaff. Let us go on with our quest, said Fe'Leza. Are you the Omega Krates? Asked TRC. Yeah, said Rod. Just the humans we've been waiting for, said Brawley. They keep adding more players to this event, said Dean. Does anyone else smell delicious fried chicken? Asked Serafina with a smirk on her face. They look like they want to eat us, whispered War Rio. Battle Beast, charge, shouted TRC. The Battle Beast charged toward the Omega Krates. This was a battle that most would have paid lots of currencies to see. Battle Beast were ferocious fighters with the strength and stamina the same as the Greek warrior called Hercules. Sadly, this was a battle that the Omega Krates did not win. You're no match for us, said TRC as he pinned Oaff down on the ground. We require more training then, said Oaff. You'll never make it to the castle, said Herdy as she seriously gazed deep into the eyes of the Omega Krates. Suddenly, they all heard loud howling noises. Mountain monsters, whispered Brawley as he sniffed the air all around Mount Winding Curve. Let them go, shouted the mountain monster called Rushmure. I'd listen if I were you, said Josie the gentle giant as she walked down the side of the hill. He will not ask again, said Tush the talking toad as he and Tuka leaped up onto a huge boulder. You're a pair of talking, said Rod as he jokingly pointed over towards Tush and Tuka. Yes, we are talking toads, said Tuka. They always say that, whispered Tush. It's unfair, whispered Tuka. So, Battle Beast, mountain monsters, and a gentle giant can speak, yet if two toads talk then everyone laughs, said Tush. They speak better than humans, said Dean. The Omega Krates and the Battle Beast along with Josie all burst into laughter. Rushmure howled up towards the sky. No one laughs at my friends, shouted Rushmure. We've defeated you before, said TRC. It will take an army to stop me now, said Rushmure as electric energy ran up and down his body as he seriously gazed deep into everyone's eyes. Greyhound Mountain Shuttle. Whenever Addis and I fought, Mother always made us delicious tomato ketchup soup, said Oliver over the shuttle bus's loudspeaker. She poured hot water into bowls, then she added tomato ketchup, diced carrots, green apples, sweet onions, and roasted garlic, said Addis. Afterward, she added shredded cheddar cheese and bacon-flavored croutons to each bowl, said Oliver. Glory's Greyhound was the best mom ever, said Addis. One day, Mother went off for a hike, said Oliver with tears in his eyes. That was, said Addis. Mount Winding Curve. Then that was the last time any of us saw glories, said Fe'Leza. It's a mystery tale then, said Oaff. A missing person case that needs to be solved, said Rod. Where did Rushmere go? Asked Krishana as she curiously gazed all around Mount Winding Curve. Invisibility abilities, said Tush. Meaning, Rushmere is getting more powerful each day, said Tuka. Rushmere was extremely silent the last time we told this tale, said Fe'Leza with a curious look on her face. He's your prime suspect, whispered Oaff. Are we done standing around chit-chatting and speculating? Asked Dean. Your battle lessons are over, said TRC as he saluted the Omega Krates with a cute smirk on his face. You mean to say, said Seraphina. It was all a part of the event, said Snow Anna. I felt it was, said Dean. The battle beast militantly gestured goodbye. Afterward, the battle beast marched off down the trail. Greyhound Mountain Shuttle. Sorry to announce this, yet this is as far as this shuttle bus can take you, said Addis over the shuttle bus's loudspeaker. We watch our favorite show with our grandfather, said Oliver. It's called The Action Adventures of Drew the Android, said Addis. Oliver and Addis waved goodbye with huge smiles on their faces as the shuttle bus quickly drove off down the trail. Mount Winding Curve. Crazy kids, said Oaff. Please allow us to guide you on your quest, said Tush. We're excellent tour guides and fun-loving companions, said Tuka. We'd be honored to travel with you, said Oaff. Do you mind if I tag along? Asked Josie. Please, join us, said Fe'Leza. The castle is just up there, said Rod as he pointed towards the bed, breakfast, and battle castle that sat at the top of the mountain. The Omega Krates, Tush and Tuka aka the Talking Toads, along with Josie the Gentle Giant marched down the trail with the biggest smiles on their face, as if they were in a fantasy stage play production. The End. Part 9. Coming soon.